Well, New South Wales has been on top for a long, long time, and I think, every dog has his day, and Queensland's been waiting for its day for a long, long time.
Welcome to the toughest sporting arena in the world.
Taken in an Origin special!
In State of Origin Rugby League, there is no place to hide. There is no other contest on the planet that can be so brutally confronting 1 minute and gracefully engaging the next.
And it goes to Bostad, he's got a clear passage, has he got the pace? Oh, he steps inside, Jack, and scores!
It was the mixture of those qualities that allowed Queensland to dominate the first 5 years of Origin. In this extraordinary era, they virtually had a trademark on the concept, one that the sceptics said would never work.
Well, Wally Lewis, magic, call it what you like.
With the likes of Wally Lewis, Mal Meninga and Gene Miles at the height of their powers, decades of lopsided interstate affairs evolved into one of the biggest events on Australia's sporting calendar. Led by the legendary Arthur Beetson, the tough guys of Queensland wasted precious little time in making their presence felt. It was evident from the early exchanges of Game 1 on July 8, 1980, when clubmates clubbed each other and ensured this bold experiment had a very bright future.
Now there's a sight to see. Big Artie in the maroon of Queensland and captain. Well, there's no doubt about it. Arthur is excited about leading a Queensland team for the first time, and real professional that he is, he'll want it to be a winning team. And away they go. Queensland running from left to right in their maroon. New South Wales receiving the ball. Bretnell in possession. He's playing on the left wing, the Canterbury Bankstown centre. Thompson at dummy half. There's Hamley's first touch, and he got a high one right on. Back to Graham Eadie. Big Artie comes pouring through. It's not a great kick. Bouncing around, taken by Scott. Some of the New South Wales players were close to being offside there. They're just inside New South Wales half. That could have been 6 to go. The referee missed the fact that it was touched by a New South Wales player in the play of the ball. Lang, the bust, right through the middle of the New South Wales back, stops, drops, and the movement dies. Should have linked with his outside men. Bit of kicking going on there, holding down, penalty. Graham Wynn being spoken to, get off. You'll get used to the signals of Billy Thompson. They're all quick fire. And there he is touching his mouth now, indicating there was a bit of back chat too. The breeze has been swirling around in this large arena. We had a smoke bomb in the middle of the field, or a smoke flare, indicating for a parachutist. And the smoke really went all directions. Meninga. High. 2 points. Queensland first blood after 2 minutes. Craig Young. Well, there you are. For those doubting Thomases that said they wouldn't get stuck in, Craig Young's been picked up bodily and thrown back. Cronin, beautiful pass. Eadie flicked it nicely to Cronin. Cronin on the boil. Goes up midfield. Now he's got it back to Lease. Lease has got it away to Edge. Edge out to Bretnell. It's a try, is it? Yes. It's a try. Now that pass was miraculously pulled in by Cronin. Eadie's dummy, and this one-handed flick. Away to Cronin again. The defence fell for his one-handed pass, or his one-handed dummy. And Stephen Edge did so well there. Little doubt about the try. Lease. Wynn. Seems to have recovered, caught by one leg, and that's the 6. Touch judges in. Now they're at it. The natives are definitely restless. Beetson's involved. In one altercation, and one of them's riding piggyback on the other side over there. Johnny Lang was on top of Bob Cooper. Now we've got Morris, and who's the one with him? Rod Morris is with who?
I can't see who it is.
Now Meninga's in there trying to pull them apart.
Might have been Graham Eady and Rod Morris, and that was the original blue 3 or 4 minutes ago that we pulled away from to watch the possible try.
4-3, Queensland lead. 2 penalties to a try. Beatson on the blind side of the ruck. Back inside to Lewis. Lewis, quick hands. Out to Smith now it goes. To Meninga, out to Close. Close is round his man. Got it away to Bostad. And Bostad's in the corner. It's a great try. Good work, Queensland. Splendid work. The crowd have gone absolutely berserk here at Lang Park. As well they should. They don't see their wing three-quarters scoring tries like that very often. You'll see the way Rogers was beaten a little bit more clearly. Good pass there. Clever stuff. Little bits of subtlety like that are needed in Queensland. Now Rogers came up too quickly and a slight change of direction was all that was required. Eady's tackle was evaded. Morris all over Stone there like the plague. Beatson. Beautiful pass back to Lang. Unloads to Meninga. Nicely to Close. Close accelerates and does beautifully right through the gap. He's beaten Eady pointless. It's under the post for him. Or to the right. Graham Eady didn't get within a bull's roar of him. It'll show even worse on the head-on. And the Queensland crowd loving every minute of it. Now watch this again. I point out the standing start situation. Actually, he slipped. Evaded Jim Lease. Well, Cronin. Well, there's another head high. The referee's missed that one. Again from Arthur. Thompson. Beautiful run from Cooper on the burst, but he can't release his arms. He's dropped the ball. No, he hasn't. Well, Thompson's just not watching the play of the ball. He's watching and warning players to stand onside, and that's not part of his function. He doesn't have to warn players. He penalises them if they're offside. This is a very ordinary refereeing performance. Rodonigas. Hamley. Taken high again. There's a try to Rodonigas. Off a Stephen Edge pass.
Wally Lewis has the ball for Queensland.
Well, Eady not living up to his reputation up here, and a penalty against New South Wales again for being inside the 5. And this gives Meninga a much more difficult shot at goal, but very well within his range. The crowd is hushed. I think he sliced that. Yeah, sliced it right over the middle. There he goes, Meninga. 7 out of 7. Close couldn't handle that after it was knocked in flight. Penalty to New South Wales. It'll do them no good. There's the hooter. The crowd comes on. The referee has called the game off. Eady's kick finds the touch, and you can see from the rockets are going off, setting up rockets over on the grandstand side. We've had scenes of jubilation like this. Somebody could get hurt out there. The players are in very severe danger of being mobbed and molested. There must be by now 1,000 kids on the field. The scores again. The scorers again. Chris Close and Kerry Boosted tries for Queensland, and 7 goals from 7 attempts. Magnificent ones all to Mal Meninga. For New South Wales, 2 tries. Rodonigas and Greg Brentnell, and Mick Cronin, 2 goals from 3 attempts. The scrums have gone 8-5 in Queensland's way. The penalties have gone 15-12 in the New South Wales team's favour.
After Origin's memorable debut in 1980, the concept was retained 12 months later, but again only as a one-match affair. And what a game it was. Stung by their defeat in Origin's inaugural showdown, New South Wales came out blazing and established a 15-0 lead within the half-hour mark. It wasn't long before they had their first taste of the Queensland comeback spirit that was to become famous in the years to follow.
Nobody in this Queensland side will catch him, perhaps. We shall see. On the quarter line he comes. It's a magnificent run. He's going to get through the tackle. He's crawling. It may be a try. There's Sterling gone into a gap that loomed large, and Cronin's under the post. Does he know? Just a bit to the right. A big night for that man, if he happens to coincide with our award. Oh, Eric Growth right through. Look at this. Second try. Henrik out to Khan. Oh, they're coming well now. McCabe throws a pass. It's a try to them too. And it's Backer in. There's a good clean scrum win to Queensland. Scott through. Still going. Up the middle of the field. Growth's coming at him. Rogers coming at him. He's got him. Growth, a magnificent tackle. Only about 3 metres out. And I think it's a try. Lewis, a little kick through. Sigsworth got to take the odds to the bounce. It's Queensland again. It's been kicked through. Meninga has it. He's going to score. He's been held down. Should be a penalty try, I think.
After being an experiment in its first 2 years, the State of Origin format made its inevitable progression to a fully blown 3-match act of war in 1982. New South Wales showed just how seriously they were taking the expanded format by notching a 20-16 victory in Game 1, before Arthur Beetson's Maroons struck back to level proceedings with the same winning margin in the return encounter, which was also played at Lang Park.
Oh, sprinting for the line. It'll be a try. Out to Rogers, now to Izzard. Izzard busts the tackle. He's through. He's up to the corner. He's sprinting like a champion. He's going. He's there. Long pass from Khan to Rebo. Rebo's in the corner. That's a great try. Morris got to pass away. Who's got it? Fumbles. Rowan Hancock to his feet. He's got it away to Bond. Bond's in.
State of Origin football went to Australia's biggest city for the first time on June 22, 1982, when the Sydney Cricket Ground staged the inaugural series decider. This gave New South Welshmen their first chance to show their dislike of Wally Lewis. However, the Maroon skipper had the last laugh by grabbing his maiden Man of the Match award and an infamous game-breaking try.
Both sets of forwards come charging in. Ray Price has got a Queenslander by the back, pulling him out of it. I think it's Rod Morris. A little bit of common sense prevailed from a number of players on that occasion. They were more interested in stopping it than going on with it. Let's have a look at the replay of that little bit of a flurry, nothing dramatic. Olaf and Krilic being spoken to. This is the way it happened. There was a little bit of unnecessary violence there in the start. Rowan Hancock resented it, and I don't blame him. And he dealt out a couple of pretty useful punches on that occasion too. Just a little bit of panic, a little bit of urgency to get rid of that ball. Need to settle the play down a little bit. Mark Murray, little step, he's got himself into the clear. There should be a try. It will be. Rowan Hancock underneath the post or beside them. And a great run from Murray. Got himself into a situation with 2-on-1. He drew the fullback, unloaded the pass, and Hancock had the pace to make the sprint. See it again. Dowling's pass out there. There was Carr. There was the little step. Les Boyd, I think, left for dead on that occasion. Murray timed his pass well to Hancock. Duke came in from the wing and made a good inroad too, but couldn't get there in time from head on. Now watch Les Boyd go up and get spread-eagled here. Well, that was a bad bit of football. Rowan Hancock showing the way to the try line. Meninga. No doubt about that. So after 11 minutes play, Queensland go to a 5-0 lead over New South Wales at the Sydney Cricket Ground. There's Les Boyd. He slips and falls again for the second time. Right on the halfway line. And there's a little bit of an altercation between Boyd and Dowling, I think it is. The play goes on. Touch judges in. Boyd and Dowling both may get sin binned out of this. It's on for young and old there with these two. They just plain dislike each other by the look of it. I don't think there's anything we can say other than there's an intense dislike. Let's see it again. From the outset, there was the pass, and these two came together. A few of their mates rushing in, and you can see Aleph holding off another Queensland player, saying it's their fight, let them go on with it. Well, this time we've got touch judges standing around, and they're both off. Is it 5 minutes or 10 minutes, Barry? Could you see that signal?
I think it's 5, but I'll check.
Will you ask them as they come through?
Sure.
Okay. Mortimer. Liz Boyd. Throws it to no one. Merlot's got it. Steve Mortimer. Aleph. Managed to flop a pass back inside to Steve Mortimer. The little fella screams away. Out there to Merlot. Out to Kenny. Kenny away to Cronin. Cronin out to Duke. Duke's going to get there. Yes, it's a try to Duke. It's a try. The referee a little bit dramatic with his posturing there. I thought he was overruling the touch judge for a minute, but that's a try to Duke, and some classy football involved in that. See it again. All came from an Aleph unloading of the pass there. That was it. That's what the game of rugby league is all about. Not being tackled with the ball. Merlot out to Kenny, to Cronin, and out to Duke. Juggled it, and to his credit, got it down rather shakily one-handed. See it again from head on. Now this is the situation that gave the try, the Aleph unloading of the pass. Now good work there, just chain passing. There was always a try on so long as everybody caught it and gave it correctly. Izzard dropped out, left Duke. Now watch him put it down. Did he get it down correctly is what I'm interested in. Izzard the tackler. Brennan. Meninga. He's not getting any of those long runs tonight. An awful blunder. That won't do either of those lads any good in the long term, let me tell you. Sigsworth. To pass the ball like that and you're in goal is, well, just not on. And Duke didn't make himself look very adroit in that situation. And full marks to Lewis to get there in time. That is a terrifying blunder. Third attempt for Mal Meninga. This is directly in front. He should kick this right up into the Bradman stand. Nice and easy. And easy as it takes. New South Wales 3, Queensland 10. 15 yards. Out from his line. Murray, little halfback who's had a pretty useful game. I'm just trying to cogitate about who's done well enough to win an award. And that's the 6. Let's see this again. Just see it again. 5 minutes in the sin bin for Lewis, but see it again. Cronin from midfield. Gets one on line. The crowd applaud with relief. The referee jumps to attention. And we've got a scoreline now that reads Queensland 10, New South Wales 5. Getting a little bit of momentum up now. Aleph got it away to Boyd. Boyd belting his way towards the line. They're about 2 yards out. That was good defence. Dowling probing like a mole there. Morris running offside. Doesn't make much difference there. Well, look at Rebo on the left here. He's directly in line. He was so far offside. Boyd. Boyd. A yard and a half away. Price. He's over the line but can't get it down. No try. Held up, scrum it down. That's a second row feed. It's got to be a penalty. Price runs round, knocks it out of Murray's hands, takes the tap. Mortimer. Way to McKinnon. Got to keep the ball alive. There's the hooter. Referee's not heard it. Way to Price. The kick goes up in the air. Bowstead stands his ground, takes it well. It's a win to Queensland. And a deserving win. So the referee's finally heard it. Queensland come up with a win by 10 points to 5 over a New South Wales team. Wally Lewis was a try scorer for the Queensland side. Rowan Hancock was the other try scorer. There was a goal, 2 goals kicked by Mal Meninga. For the New South Wales team, a try to Philip Duke and 1 goal to Mick Cronin. 10 points to 5.
And so Queensland inked a fresh chapter in league history by taking out Origin's debut series. While the biggest winning margin in those 3 games was just 5 points, the Maroons' dominance was more clear-cut 12 months down the track, when they led from go to woe in the series opener on home soil.
We're off and running in the Winfield State of Origin series for 1983, and Brentnell making his intentions clear, playing it in Queensland's half. Already a kicking duel. Gene Miles returning the kick. Sterling up for it. Bugden. We'll see a swarming defence from Queensland. Brentnell with the kick. Great kick from Brentnell. Great kick from Brentnell.
A very bad defensive error here. Just a simple run around by Canescu inside to Gerard, through a gap, missed by Gerard, and then a simple pass through the fullback onto Lewis, who did the rest. A great try to Queensland.
Meninga, blindside. The big fella made 10 metres. Now Broman. Oh, and a penalty to Queensland. That'll be against an elbow used in that tackle. Les Boyd the offender. Watch it. Oof. Elbow to the side of the face.
Very bad type of injury that could sustain, and Boyd pretty bad. He did well to get up, Broman. And an elbow like that should have at least, or would have incurred a send-off in Sydney, but received only a caution here.
Ted Glossop, who elected to play Alan Thompson instead of Steve Ella in the opening parts of this match. Now here's another penalty to Queensland. And New South Wales backs not outside the 10 metres. Wally Lewis over on the sideline looking for Arthur Beetson. He's a bit concerned about Broman, I'd say. He feels that Broman may have badly damaged his jaw. A broken jaw, I think you'll find he's saying to Beetson. Now here's Meninga. From right in front. About 25 metres out. 1 from 1 tonight. Make that 2 from 2 tonight. Queensland go further in front here at Lang Park. They lead New South Wales by 8 points to 0.
Wayne Pearce, Krilich. They put it down again, New South Wales, though, so they're putting a lot of ball on the ground, Arthur, and they can't afford to do that with this side. There's a good break again from Wally Lewis. Makes another raid downfield almost to the 22. Plays it back to Murray. Canescu. The runners are coming for Queensland. There's Arthur Beetson, still a concern. Look at his face. And Les Boyd is off. Sent Les Boyd off. 10 minutes in the sin bin, Les Boyd. Here's Meninga, Mal Meninga, the big Queensland policeman, moves into it now in the centre of the ground on the 22. The flags go up, the crowd roar. Queensland now, 10-0 over New South Wales. Canescu Murray, Vaughton spilled it though. And New South Wales back in possession through Sterling. Ian Maurice. Here's a break though, it's towed through by Murray. Well, there's tacklers going without the ball, a chance for Queensland. They're away, Wally Lewis. Oh, he's pulled it up. Pull them back, and the crowd don't like that. And Lewis looked like he was set for number 2. Ian Maurice, electric game.
Wow. The Queensland crowd, of course, hostile because Wally Lewis was well away for his second try, but the referee had called a halt to proceeding right there. He blew his whistle before the break occurred, so the referee on that occasion was particularly quite correct in that ruling. Now Meninga, right in front, 45 metres out, looking good, and there.
Canescu, he's dangerous from there, has a go-to, but and Wally Lewis in for number 2.
Sterling. A good ball for Boyd. Boyd looked for Growth, who picks it up beautifully and scores. New South Wales in for their first try. Clever piece of football. Eric Growth, the barnstorming winger from Parramatta, to put New South Wales first points on the board. Watch Sterling. Clever bit of play from the halfback. Took the tackle. Found Boyd. Boyd got it back there for Growth. It was meant to go to him on the full, I'm sure. But Growth very cleverly picked it up on the bounce. And in for New South Wales' first try.
Yes, brilliant work here by young Sterling. He just gets his half gap, unloads to Boyd, who the winger Growth should have been up earlier and a lot flatter than he was then, but fortunately the bounce favoured him and he went in for a try. Fairly soft one towards the end, but the break made by Sterling.
Phil Sigsworth. Looks good, it looks very good, and it's right between the post. And Queensland lead New South Wales 18 points to 6. Now it's the last tackle for New South Wales, right on the Queensland quarter. Sterling, the bomb, pressure for Colin Scott and for Wally Lewis and Stacey. He's made a mess of it, Stacey, and New South Wales picked it up by Thompson, claiming the try, but referee says no, sir. Now Jeff Bugden playing it. Max Krilic trying to link up with a runner in Kenny, but he couldn't get his arms free. Sterling. Ella in for New South Wales. He's there. Steve Ella, the man that we believe should have been on from the start, with his brilliant acceleration, just running around to put the ball down for New South Wales. Watch a run around with Peter Sterling out of one tackle, off that left foot, and still going further away as the defence converged, but Ella in for the Blues.
Canescu gets up with a bit of a grin on his face.
Be a drop goal here, I'd say, from Wally Lewis. They've grafted their way forward. That could be on any time now.
Watch for it. Goes back to Murray. Murray opens him up. Murray's in! Oh, so easy! Murray opened him up like a tin of 4X on the hill, and he's gone in, and that'll wrap it up for Queensland. Oh, look at the emotion. Wally Lewis kissing and hugging. Queensland come in. It's a night of emotion here at Lang Park. Well, have a look at Murray. He had a look. He was going to dart back inside. He saw the gap. New South Wales hung off, and he's over for another 4 points. And I think that might have won him a green and gold jumper too.
I think you could be right, Dale. Great work. But look at this poor defensive Boyd. He's had a shocker of a game. Look, he's got this kid. He should have owned him right out. And he never even put a hand on him. Disgraceful effort.
Blood pouring out of the eye. Mal Meninga, 5 from 5 tonight. There it is. Right over the black dot. And listen to the crowd. Queensland 24, New South Wales 12.
Heavy rain in Sydney marred the second match as a spectacle and clearly hampered the Maroons' majestic attacking skills.
Scores locked at 6-all. Ray Price. An amazing athlete. Jeff Gerard and Ray Brown. Back for Johnson. Now it's Gavin Miller. Back to Price. And away goes Marty Gurr. Into the clear. Just Scott to beat. The kick ahead from Gurr. A chase for the ball. Who's got it? Mick Cronin's there. Eric Groth's there. Nobody's got it. Ella's picked it up and Ella's gone over to score.
New South Wales balanced the ledger by winning the Slogfest 10-6. And Artie's Army were relieved to get back to Brisbane for the series shootout on a fast, dry track, where the tough guys of Queensland displayed exquisite flair to supplement their usual ferocity.
And the Winfield State of Origin decider is underway. New South Wales in possession. Chris Anderson taking the ball up. These first few tackles will be heavy. Gavin Miller. Lindsay Johnson. You'll see plenty of that tonight, plenty of kicking as Gavin Miller. Down for Colin Scott for Queensland. Chris Anderson there to make the tackle with Mick Cronin. Mitch Brennan recalled to the Queensland side for this match. Murray, a misunderstanding. Lewis picks up the dregs, got it away to Meninga. The first break of the match to Meninga.
Brilliant covering tackle there by Mortimer. He's great in this role.
And the first penalty, Robin Whitfield catching the New South Wales players inside the 5 metres. 10 metres out from the New South Wales line. A planned move. Who has it? Horton. It's a good set move from Queensland. Still 10 metres outside the New South Wales line. Scott. 3 metres out. Pressure for New South Wales. Murray. A step. And a try. A try to Queensland. Greg Tonescu was there to take that pass from Murray. What a start for Queensland. Murray looked as if he was confused. Watch it. Murray stepped off his right foot. Beat Stan Jert's tackle. Was able to offload. The pass looked as if it went astray, but Tonescu was there to pick it up and score the first try of the night.
That'll put Queensland tails right up. That's just what they wanted. Great work there by Murray. Stood in the tackle, but Tonescu was right, Johnny on the spot to go over for a great try.
Queensland taking it up strongly. The New South Wales side is offside in these play the balls. Now here's Murray and Lewis. A gap for Lewis. Beat one. Lewis has got full support doing Murray. Murray's away. Can they get to him? Can he dives and gets him? Inches from the line. Queensland on the attack again, but they get the penalty. New South Wales not allowing Murray to play the ball. Now Mal Meninga. An angled kick. He's missed one. That one looks good to me, and it's right between the posts. Trouble for New South Wales. Queensland lead 8 points to 0. Oh, Lewis. Miles. And still able to make plenty of ground, even though he looked to be cornered. Last tackle for Queensland. Lewis's kick is a good one into the open spaces. And Lewis almost picked it up, but Meninga had it. Meninga on the corner line. He's got supporting Brennan. He won't need it. Meninga will score. No try. Oh, Meninga bombed it.
Queensland in possession. This is Lewis, kicking again, Lewis, to open spaces. Another great kick from Wally Lewis. He's just picked up 40 metres on the fly. Testman trying to get the hand out. Mortimer can't handle takes it on. Now Meninga for Queensland. Out of one, Meninga. There's an overlap for Miles. Chance for Queensland. Still going, the ball out wide. This is Stacey. Stacey in for Queensland try. And listen to the crowd. They go up. A great try from Stacey. Oh boy, what football. Village. This is Kenny, but they're under Kenny like mud to a wet blanket. There's the kick from Max Krilic, a bit of desperation. Up they go for it. Murray takes it magnificently for Queensland inside their 22. This is Tasman. Tasman still going, the big fella. If he can unload, he gets it out to Mitch Brennan. Mitch Brennan's put it into overdrive. They won't get him. Brennan underneath the post. Oh boy, what a try. Mitch Brennan right under the black dot. And the Queenslanders go mad. Oh. Watch it again. Here's Tasman, the front rower. Honestly, I'm as quick as this fella. He's made a break, palms them off one after the other, gets the pass away to Brennan, and Brennan put it into overdrive. And the South Sydney Flyers on his way. The cover coming through Anderson, but they won't get him. And that is one of the most sensational tries in the State of Origin game. Right underneath the sticks.
Yes, again, feeble defence, but the short ball from Tasman's amazing. Just sits it up for Brennan. Beautifully done. And it's only a matter of him going to the line. No one can catch him. Very quick, Brennan. Great try.
And there it is, right between the posts. Queensland now 20, leading New South Wales 0. Lewis. A clever pass from Lewis.
The New South Wales defence are standing, waiting to see what they're doing.
Fulham Smith from dummy half. Last tackle for Queensland. Lewis. A drop goal. Is there nothing this fellow can't do? Queensland have won the scrum. Look at that flick pass from Lewis. That's all class, isn't it? Lewis again. Goodness me, I think Lewis might have made a mistake.
Yes, and recovered though in time, so he's looked after himself very well.
Now Queensland are 15 metres out from the New South Wales line. This is Niebling. All set to go. Queensland lining up. Here's Murray and Meninga. A step from Meninga. And a beautiful pass from Meninga to Brennan. And they're in again. How easy it is for Queensland. That was Meninga. Just one step. He was into the gap. A clever pass to Mitch Brennan, who did the rest. How easy it is. Watch. Murray with the ball. Mal Meninga. A dummy. A step off the right foot. A break was there. Brennan was trailing him through. A simple pass, and Brennan is over for yet another Queensland try.
Most unenthusiastic New South Wales side. That's how slow he took off. Just stepped around the defence, unloaded beautifully to Brennan, and anyway.
So the score, Queensland 25, New South Wales 0.
Mitch Brennan making a return visit to Queensland, and what a big game he's having. Here's Stacey in off his other wing looking for action. Barrel on the 22. Canescu. Murray. Flicks a pass back inside. Niebling takes it. Almost a line. He'll score. Queensland in again. Well, Judd, where was he? Missed him. And it's all right to nod your head. They're in again. Oh, listen to the crowd. Watch it again. So easy. Murray having a big game. A run around with Lewis. Connected up. They miss him. The little fellow skirts in over the 22. Flicks it out to Needling, and didn't he pick it up well off his fingertips? Jerd can't handle him. Right beside the post, Queensland in.
Yeah, it's a great try. Just a simple run around, and Brett Kenny up again too quick, allowed Murray to go in behind him. Poor pass there from Murray, but magnificently picked up by Needling, and a great try.
Mal Meninga. Well, he could pick it up and handball it from there. The big fellow won't miss this one. All the way. Queensland go further ahead. Queensland 33 leading New South Wales nil.
Mortimer. Kevin Hastings. Now Cronin, there's a gap. And the Blacks go for a scamper. Clever play. It's back inside. New South Wales on the attackers. Kenny got it away to Anderson. And hello, the Blues have scored. Chris Anderson in the corner for New South Wales. Well, we might say about time too. It started here with Mortimer able to offload for Hastings. And finally, Horry selected Cronin, who made the long break. A flick pass inside to Gurr, then picked up by Kenny. And that was a good pass from Kenny back to Chris Anderson. Saw the line, and over he went.
10 metres out from the New South Wales line. Stacey hits the line hard. Still going, Stacey. But about 2 metres short. They go from dummy half through Dave Brown. He's there. Dave Brown, fair reward too. He's had a big game, Dave Brown. And there it is, the big scoreboard says try. See it again. Dave Brown, big, bulky and plenty tough. Over for Queensland.
Ray Brown. Kenny. Got it back for Neil Hunt. I don't argue from Hunt on Murray. Hunt takes it up to almost to the quarter line. Last tackle for the Blues. Hastings. That bomb is down Colin Scott's throat. Doesn't take it cleanly. Mortimer's got it, and Mortimer's in for a try. A very soft try in the end, but Mortimer is in for New South Wales. Oh, there go the Crackers again.
37-12, Queensland lead. They go the blind side to Kenny. Kenny unloads to Gurr. Gurr puts a good pass up for Anderson. Anderson in for a try. Waited for the referee's signal then. And Anderson in, and another bunger goes off. Moves into it. Certainly got the height, got the distance, and gets the 2 points to a magnificent kick from Mick Cronin. He's second from that area of the ground. And the score now, Queensland 37, New South Wales 18.
Neil Hunt back to Mortimer, now to Kenny. And here's Marty Gurr. Arthur, you were saying what a fine game he's having, and he's into the clear. The kick through, a race for the ball. That's a great kick from Gurr. Kenny's there for it, but so Stacey for Queensland. Oh, Stacey's gone without it. It's picked up by Ella. Ella running around the defence. A long ball for Anderson. There's number 3 for Chris Anderson. Oh, what a try from New South Wales. A magnificent effort. Now Murray finding Gavin Jones, and the big replacement forward is in the clear, being chased by Hunt. Hunt beautifully tackled him around the ankles, only 2 metres from the line. But the big replacement forward was just about in. Queensland get the penalty. Been kicked away again by Marty Gurr.
Quite right, the decision there by the referee, of course, and great tackle there by Hunt. It was about all Hunt could do. The try was on, but he wouldn't let the leg go. And then someone else finally came in, Marty Gurr, and pushed him down. So there was nothing the referee could do but award the penalty.
Now, Wally Lewis wants the tap. They want more tries. One of the few passes that didn't find a player. Here's Miles. It doesn't matter. Miles but Miles was able to scoop it up and go on and score another try unhindered. Watch it. That long pass, it bounced once. Miles juggled it, stepped off his left foot. The line was open, and Miles easily in for yet another try. Now Colin Scott, the replacement kicker for Meminga. A pretty easy kick for Scott. No problems at all. Right between the post. 43 points to 22 is the score. So Queensland have wrapped up the State of Origin series, the Winfield series. Congratulations to them. They certainly deserved it. A very polished performance from a well-drilled outfit. Mark Murray